All right, let's hear it for Steve Madden and the wonderful Mary Lou. Okay, now that you've got that out of your system, I want to let you know why Steve is so completely off the fucking wall. It's because this man is a creative genius. You see, Steve's power, his gift, is that he creates trends. Artists like Steve come along once a century. Elvis Presley, Jackson Pollock, Tupac Shakur, Leonardo DiCaprio, Coco Chanel. Who knows how high this fucking stock could go? The 20s? The 50s? Perhaps the fucking 80s? I want you to take a look down in front of you. You see that little black box? It's called a telephone. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret about this telephone. It won't dial itself. That's right. Until you take some action, it's nothing more than a worthless hunk of plastic, like a loaded M16 without a trained Marine to pull the trigger. You see, it's the action of a trained Marine, a killer, that turns an M16 into a deadly weapon. And in the case of the telephone, it's the action of you, a highly trained Stratonite, a killer who will not take no for an answer, a fucking warrior who will not hang up the phone until his client either buys or fucking dies. I don't care if you graduated from Harvard or bumfuck university or never got past the fourth fucking grade, because that phone is the great equalizer, and it is a deadly motherfucking weapon. There is no nobility in poverty. I've been rich and I've been poor. And I choose rich every motherfucking time. Because at least as a rich man, when I show up to face my problems, I do it in the back of a limo, wearing a $2,000 suit and a sparkling limited edition fucking rollie around my wrist. And if you think it's superficial or materialistic, then you can get the fuck out and get a job at McDonald's, because that's where you fucking belong. But before you depart this room full of winners, I want you to take a look at the person standing next to you. Because one day, in the not so distant future, you're gonna pull up to a red light in your beat up old Pinto. And that person's gonna pull up next to you in a brand new Porsche with their gorgeous young wife at their side who's got big voluptuous tits. And who will you be next to? Some ugly beast with 3 days of razor stubble and a sleeveless moo-moo crammed in next to you with a carload of groceries from the fucking Price Club. That's what you'll be next to. So you listen to me and listen carefully. Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Is your landlord threatening to evict you? Good. Pick up the fucking phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you're a worthless fucking loser? Pick up that motherfucking phone and start dialing. I want you to leverage yourself. Back yourself into a corner. Let the consequences of failure become so fucking dire and unthinkable that you will have no choice but to do whatever it takes to fucking win. You have an obligation to your people, to your clients, to this firm, an obligation to yourself, goddammit. You go out and you ram Steve Madden stock down your clients' fucking throats until they choke on it and they buy 20,000 shares. Be aggressive. Be ferocious. Be telephone fucking terrorists. Now let's knock this